Flo, I just wanted to ask you about Duke Johnson and the performance that he had to be able to do that on, in front of his hometown on the field that he played college football on, and the Duke chants, just that kind of performance. How cool was that for you to see?
He played well. Definitely gave us a spark, ran it well, ran hard. Picked up first down, picked up tough yardage, and in a lot of instances where they knew we were running, I thought the O-line blocked it up well. George called a good game for us, and we were able to execute, and I thought he definitely gave us a spark.
David?
Hey, Flo. One housekeeping question first. Javon Holland, he was activated off COVID-19. Did it come down to him just not practicing all week to decide not to play?
We activated him on a chance that we might be able to get him back from off the COVID list. We weren't able to do that, so that's why he wasn't active today.
Okay, and what do you think of where this team stands now? 6-game win streak, back at 500, with playoff hopes alive, and 3 key games remaining.
I think we're just trying to take it one day at a time, get better. That's the approach we've taken really the entire season. These guys, they play hard for one another. They work hard. There's a lot of, they support one another. It's a great group to coach. We're just going to take it one day at a time and just try to improve, get better. But they compete and they fight. I was proud of the effort they gave today against the Jets played us. They played us well. Just the game we thought it was going to be, 60-minute battle against a division opponent. They were ready. They threw the kitchen sink at us. A lot of it was, well designed, and a lot of instances there. I just got to tip your cap. They executed and did a lot of good things. So, but they play well.
Mark Stallworth.
Coach, congratulations on the win again. This is a 6-game win streak for you all, longest win streak for you during your tenure as coach. What is it going to take to keep this team focused on a Monday night matchup against the New Orleans Saints next week?
Well, we're going to enjoy this win tonight. It was a tough one today, but our approach is the same. Let's take it one day at a time. Let's prepare the right way. Let's, go through our process, our weekly process. There's a lot of changes that are happening right now. Going to Zoom like we're doing here. Obviously we're doing that in the best interest of our team, but also everyone, and you guys as well. And we're just going to try to take that one day at a time approach.
Omar?
Obviously, there's been a commitment to the run game since you guys started winning, and probably previously before that. But how beneficial is it to the offense and the RPO when that run game is effective and successful?
I think it helps really every facet of the offensive football. That balance, that ability to churn out yards on the ground opens up the RPOs, opens up the play actions, and wears the opponent down. And I think our guys, they played hard. Obviously, the run game is something that we've placed an emphasis on. We had some success with it today.
And if I can get you to assess Tua's performance, I know he had the pick 6 and the early interception. Overall, how did you see him playing?
I think as a team, we were rusty in a lot of areas, some penalties, some missed tackles. So we're not going to put it on Tua. Obviously, he has some plays he wants back, but, he battled back. It took us right back down the field after, the turnover and punched it in, at the end, gave us the winning score, the winning point. So, we'll make the corrections. So it's good to make those mistakes and then win the ball game as well. But he'll work hard to learn from them.
Yanni?
Coach, during this win streak, you guys hadn't been down more than 3 points. Was there any angst being down 10-0 where you could almost say, hey, today's not our day? How were you able to sort of rally through the rough start?
I think it's, it's something that, our players understand. The 60-minute ball game. We just keep playing. We try to string good plays together. yeah, we got off to a bad start, a tough start. We're down quick. But, no panic offensively, defensively, or in the kicking game. We know that's a long game. If we play for 60 minutes and, string plays together and do it in a complementary way, that we will be able to battle back. I think offensively, our guys moved the ball efficiently, effectively, brought us back into the game, and then we started to play the complementary game, especially in the second half.
Kyle?
Brian, 17 points allowed in the first half, and then you came back in the second half and did a good job stopping their offense. I believe you had 5 sacks in that second half. What changed from one half to the other? And was any of the first half performance attributable to rust from the bye?
Yeah, I mean, look, give them a lot of credit. I thought they had a very good game plan. I thought there were those, we call them, exotic type plays, throwbacks, first passes, and we missed some tackles, and they made some plays. So I'll give them a lot of credit. We definitely, needed to play better. I think the guys kind of turned it on in the second half, especially from a pass rush standpoint. But that really started by our ability to get some stops on early downs in the second half, which we weren't getting in the first half. So I think our guys made the adjustments. Credit Josh, our defensive staff, making those adjustments at halftime. We did a couple of things differently. And I thought, from a pass rush standpoint, we did some good things, but we missed a number of sacks as well.
Daniel?
Hey, Brian, in a sense, I remember on Friday you're talking about how the team would have to compartmentalize. Do you think that, this game was kind of a microcosm of the entire week? You have guys laying on the COVID list. You have to make changes midweek, kind of in this game where you have ups and downs. You have to just kind of weather the storm. Do you think that this game was kind of emblematic of the entire week?
Nah, not really. I mean, look, we expected a tough physical game against a division opponent. We expected their best shot. And you got to give them credit. I mean, they made a lot of plays. They play hard for Coach Sal. They really do. And that team competes. I think the quarterback made a lot of plays. They got guys out. We got guys out. They competed, and we expected that. So I think we got to give them credit.
Last question, Cunio?
I thought, how hard are those kind of exotic or trick plays you're talking about? Or how hard is it to game plan or prepare for those?
If you've never seen them, you really can't prepare for them. That really boils down to, reading your keys, being in your right spot. If you've got, you're a pass player, if you're a pass rusher, if you're a run defender, if you're an edge player, if you're a contained player, which means if the ball runs away from you, you got to stay back and kind of stay home. But it's hard to do that when you're trying to play hard, play aggressively, and get everybody to get to the ball. So that was a little bit of what happened there. That plus some missed tackles, and again, you got to give them credit. They did a nice job from that standpoint. And our guys battled back, and it's good to get a win.